What's up, guys? I wanted to talk about an underrated story heading into Sunday's matchup against the Saints. It's that the two starting quarterbacks in this game are former teammates. In fact, Spencer Rattler was the starting QB at Oklahoma and had a lot of hype behind him when Caleb joined the program. To make matters worse, Spencer was benched for Caleb his freshman season, causing Spencer to transfer to South Carolina. Now, fast forward a couple of years, and both are starting quarterbacks in the NFL in very different circumstances. Caleb was the number one overall pick of the draft last year, while Spencer was a day three pick in round five of that same draft. And he's again facing competition from a younger quarterback after the Saints drafted Tyler Shaw in April. So there are multiple storylines heading into this game. Dennis Allen is returning to face the team he coached more than a decade for. The Bears, meanwhile, are on a three-game win streak and facing a potential trap game after surprising people around the league. And then there is the Spencer Rattler revenge game against Caleb Williams, a guy who wants to beat Caleb badly. He was asked about being benched at Oklahoma for Caleb in a presser this week, and he actually called it a blessing in disguise. And he talked about how he got to develop at South Carolina. His face looked angry, though, and you could tell that Spencer might have a huge chip on his shoulder for this matchup. He wants a chance to beat Caleb Williams. This sets up a big matchup for tomorrow. The Bears are changing their culture and trying to build a winning football team. Meanwhile, the Saints are 1-5 and struggling with salary cap issues and facing a potential long rebuild, but they've fought hard every week. So you add all that up, and then you think about the fact that the Bears are going to be favored for the first time this season, and this sets up a potential trap game. In the past, the Bears have often failed to live up to expectations in moments like this. It's up to Ben Johnson to get this locker room ready to go and not overlook the Saints on Sunday. We get this matchup at home at Soldier Field before going on the road to take on the Baltimore Ravens. It's easy to look past the Saints, overlook this game, and start looking ahead to that Ravens game. But the NFL is simply too competitive to take any team lightly. Any given Sunday is a rule that I've lived by for decades. So this team needs to be ready for the Saints to put up a fight on Sunday. Something that I haven't talked about yet is PFF grades, and I'm throwing those out the window. After last week, when they rated Justin Fields higher than Caleb Williams, when Justin's offense had negative net passing yards, it's clear that PFF has no idea what they're doing when it comes to rating quarterbacks. But interestingly enough, Spencer Rattler, graded out as the second highest QB in week 6 per PFF, they gave him a grade of 93.2, while they gave Caleb a horrendous grade of 46.1, making me question everything about the way they grade players. But nonetheless, Spencer is coming off potentially his best game as a pro, and he wants revenge on Caleb Williams. The Bears are on a short week here. After getting our own revenge against the Commanders, it's important to not overlook the Saints tomorrow. This is the first time this year that the Bears are favored to win, setting up the perfect recipe for a trap game. It comes down to Ben Johnson's coaching ability. Can he get these guys to lock in and have them focus on the task at hand? Beating the New Orleans Saints. That's going to be on full display. But you simply can't overlook any team in the NFL. And that's especially true this week as the Bears look to add to their three-game win streak. Avoid the trap game and do not let Spencer Rattler get a revenge. That's the key. Do that, and the Bears will be 4-2 and back in the playoff race. I want to thank today's sponsor, ProfitX, America's number one peer-to-peer sports prediction market, now featuring parlays. Check them out. Use promo code SWIFT. Let me know in the comments what parlays you put together, but watch out for that Romo Dunze anytime touchdown. Also, let me know in the comments what you guys expect from this game tomorrow. Bears versus Saints. Can we win four straight? As always, I appreciate everyone who watches. Please remember to hit that like button for me. Stay tuned. And until next time, bear down.